Hello. Today is day 18, 18, of doing 100 pull-ups every single day to raise money for Alzheimer's disease. So, I have a link in my description. If you click the link, you can donate to my donation page, and all the money goes straight to the Alzheimer's Society of Canada. And they use that money for mainly Alzheimer's research. The more research that can be done, the more information we can get, the more people can be educated, the more people can prevent Alzheimer's or prevent getting Alzheimer's, and the happier we all are. So I think it's a good cause. Consider it. If you can't donate, please consider sharing the link to someone who can donate. And yeah, so like every video, I'm going to do 100 pull-ups. And while I'm doing my pull-ups, or I guess between my sets, I will give a fact about Alzheimer's as well as a prevention tip. Alright, let's get it popping. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the fact of the day today is again about patient caregivers, because I really want to stress the fact, I really want to stress how hard it is to take care of someone with Alzheimer's, because it's not easy. So, dementia caregivers have twice the odds of experiencing a hospitalization than non-caregivers, meaning the stress and everything that comes with taking care of someone with Alzheimer's makes it so that dementia caregivers, are twice as likely of experiencing hospitalization than non-caregivers. Meaning that like everything that it does to you, to your mental state, your body, it almost makes you unhealthy and can lead to hospitalization. So I've done 7, going for 17. Adding to that point, nearly 1 in 5 dementia caregivers are hospitalized when assisting spouses with dementia. So that's 20%. 1 in 5, that's a lot. So 20% of caregivers are hospitalized when assisting spouses with dementia. So if you're a spouse that's taking care of someone, or your spouse that has Alzheimer's, you have a 1 in 5 chance of potentially going to the hospital because of, I don't know, some health related issues. Okay, so I've done 14, going for 21. And lastly, 70% of those hospitalized are unexpected. So out of that 20%, out of that 1 in 5, 70% of those people pretty much don't see it coming. So you know how sometimes if you live a unhealthy lifestyle, you kind of see it coming with all these little health problems arising. But for patient or caregivers that take care of their spouses, sometimes it can be healthy. Just the stress that it puts on your body can just destroy your health so much that it becomes unexpected, and you become hospitalized. So, all right, so I've done 21, going for 28. And the last point is 1 in 3 spousal dementia caregivers are not all prepared for hospitalization. So, by not all prepared, I'm actually not too sure what that means, but, anyways, the overall point is that it's hard on caregivers and it's not the best for your health because of the stress that it puts on you. So, it's not a joke. All right, done 28, going for 35. Now, for the prevention tip of the day, this one is a pretty easy one, but not a lot of people do it. And it's taking care of your oral health, aka brushing and flossing your teeth. It's not just about having pearly whites, it's also way deeper than that. Alright, so I've done 35, going for 42. So, to expand on that, research increasingly shows that poor oral health, especially periodontal gum disease, is linked to higher risk of Alzheimer's disease and other dementias. This connection is believed to be due to the way chronic inflammation and bacterial infections in the mouth may contribute to or accelerate brain degradation. So it's not just about bad breath. It could degrade your brain. It's kind of scary when you think about that, but all right, so I've done 42, going for 49. So the key mechanism, meaning how does it affect your brain? First is chronic inflammation. So gum disease causes low-grade chronic inflammation in the body. Inflammatory molecules like cytokines may cross the blood-brain barrier, triggering neuroinflammation, a hallmark of Alzheimer's. So there you have it. You better brush your teeth and floss. All right. I've done 49, going for 56. Moving on. Another key mechanism is bacterial migration. So harmful oral bacteria like Porphyromonas gingivalis or something have been found in the brains of people with Alzheimer's. These bacteria may travel from the mouth to the brain through the bloodstream or cranial nerves, releasing toxins or gingipains that damage neurons. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. All right, I've done 56, going for 63. Also, it can be responsible for amyloid plaque formation. Now, I've talked about this a bunch of times. Amyloid plaques is what you don't want. That's what causes Alzheimer's. So, some researchers suggest that amyloid beta, the hallmark proteins that accumulate in Alzheimer's, may actually be produced in response to infection or including oral pathogens as a defense mechanism. So, yeah, not brushing your teeth and not flossing can create a lot of bad things. So you better do that. All right, 63 going for 70. So to sum up, first, it causes inflammation, potentially in your brain. Bacteria can migrate in your brain and release toxins, which can damage neurons. And lastly, it can help, or beta amyloid can be produced through infections that can be caused by oral pathogens, which of course causes Alzheimer's. So take care of your oral health. It's so easy. Just brush your teeth twice a day, floss at least once a day. That's all you have to do. All right, I'm done 70, going for 77. Also, it's a win-win because usually if you have bad breath, people don't really want to talk to you because your breath smells bad. So, I don't know, win-win for me. Or I would think it's a win-win, but you never know. But yeah, again, brush your teeth twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. Floss at least once, ideally twice a day. Most dentists say that flossing is more important than brushing your teeth, but that's neither here nor there. But it's such an easy thing to do, and in my opinion, if that's all you have to do to help prevent Alzheimer's, which is such a life-altering disease, I think it's worth it. All right, done 77, going for 84. So hopefully you learned something new. I hope you learned something new every video, but I found that today was a cool one. I didn't know. It's crazy how the body is so interconnected. Like, who would have thought that keeping good oral hygiene can help prevent Alzheimer's? It's just it's pretty cool how the body works. All right, done 84, going for 91. Anyways, that's all the information that I have for today. I have one more set, and then we're done. So I'm going to remind you to please consider donating to the link in my bio. It's for a good cause. Also, if you like this video, like it. The more likes I get, more interactions, the more this video gets pushed to the algorithm. Win-win. All right. I'm at 91, going for 100. was 100. And then one for good luck. All right, that's it for today. That's 100 in the books. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, the more likes, more comments I get, the more interactions, the more YouTube sees that and says, oh, maybe we should push this video on more people. The more people that see it, more awareness we get, more potential donations. So win-win. So please like, please comment. I love your comments. I always read them. I try to reply to all of them. And of course, donate if you can. If you can't, share the video with someone so they can donate. And yeah, right now I think I'm at $53 worth of donations. So it's moving. It's just slow right now, but it's moving. So just gotta keep grinding. Either way, I'm still gonna do my pull-ups. So yep, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow for another video, another hundo pull-ups. All right, bye.